welcome to this special Facebook Live episode. So I know some of you have missed me, maybe some of you have not. Let me know in the comments. I'm back and it's gonna be me, and today we're doing something kind of special. So I don't know if you have checked out our Hack-A-Mall series on YouTube, and if you're like, what is that? Make sure you head over to our YouTube channel for Decocrated, and you'll find Hack-A-Malls and all sorts of fun stuff. Let me know in the comments if you are joining us for the first time so I can say hello. So if you are new, what we do here is all different kinds of stuff. So how-tos, styling. Today we're doing a DecoHack. We haven't done one of those. We do spoilers and just have a nice chat and some updates. I'm Claudia. I do product development for Decocrated. So I'm going to check in with everyone. Let's see. So while I do this hack, Mara is going to be screaming out some questions that you guys have that I can answer. And Madison will be in the comments as well. And then we're also live on Instagram. Hi, Instagram. We
got some new people joining in here as well.
Amazing. So let's see. I'm going to say hello to some of you. Marcy, hi. Thanks for joining. We have Tam, Lisa, Jamie. Okay, so like I said, the DecoHack is a new thing that we've doing during live. We're testing a couple of things. We're wanting to change the way we do live upcoming for spring. So we're just testing to see how things go, and you guys make sure you give us feedback and let us know how we're doing. If you like deco hacks during live at this time, that is great. So just put it there in the comments, give us some hearts. Today we are going to feature the wreath. So I know some of you have received the wreath already, some of it is on the way, and if you saw the wreath like this, which is already beautiful and ready to go, great. But if you wanted to make it more Christmassy or more your color palette, like for example in my house, I would probably add pink to this, like some teal and pinks and some of those fun colors. That's my Christmas color palette. Let us know in the comments what your color palettes are. But I'm gonna make this more Christmassy and a little bit more interesting with more details, add some red to it, add a bow. And I know you guys are pros. A lot of you are pros and you share with us all your photos on our Deco Creators. If you're asking yourself what the Deco Creators is, it's a Facebook group. Check it out where everybody shares how they've styled their shop items or their box items as well. And there's also a group called Deco Hacks, which is what we're doing today, where some of you show your DIY skills and you hack some of these pieces. That's where we want you to share all of that fun content with us. So we like to create our own to show you. So this is the wreath, beautiful as it is. I have with me, so we all know the super popular like wooden beads. I found on Amazon half versions of them. So they're not fully round, they have a flat back, and I found them in these fun Christmas colors. I have myself somebody told me the name last time. Maybe it was Renee, Mara. You let me know.
Yeah.
But I call them like little swags. I like my name for it. But I know that they have, or like little swigs. Is it swigs or swags?
Something like that.
You guys, I need help. So let me know, Mara, in the comments if anybody has any questions yet or comments.
Let's see. Renee did ask if we've talked any more about the editor's box. We don't have any more updates on editors right now, right? We're hoping in the new year.
Renee, that's a great question. Again, as soon as we have updates about anything, you guys will be the first to know. We will send it, via email. We will send it in the group. I don't have any updates right now. So, this is what a little swag. I'm gonna call it a swag. And then I have ribbon. This is floral wire, so the green one, and scissors, my hot glue gun.
They're also saying
extra sticks.
Happy to have Claudia back, and they love the idea of doing the hacks on live or doing other similar ones on live.
Awesome. Okay, so the plan here, and let's see how long this takes me. Raphael was a little worried that it was gonna take me an hour. So let's try, I'm gonna try to prove him wrong and see how this goes. I did prepare a little bit. So I did try to count how many of these I needed.
They're called pricks, or picks.
Awesome. So pricks. Ugh.
Yeah.
The other one's a bad word, you guys. Okay. So
thank you, Tam.
I don't know if anybody is like me, when I order stuff on Amazon, there's something about not reading the size that is my thing. It's my staple. So when I bought these half beads, I thought they were a little bit bigger. Not gonna lie, I don't know who else that happens to, gets mini stuff from Amazon. But anyway, these are still gonna work because I got plenty. It's just gonna take me a little longer to put them on. So I did count what I think is going to be the right amount. And then Rafael's gonna show you closer up what I'm doing. So I've decided I'm gonna use a green bead, a natural one, a red, and then I'm gonna just continue that pattern along all around this metal wire here. Now I don't have to go underneath the, how far in? Okay, there. I don't have to go underneath this greenery here because it's gonna be covered up. So I'm just gonna start where you see the wire begin. That saves me a little bit of time. If you wanna be a little bit more detailed with your work, I'm a little bit of a savage. I will start right where you see the metal wire, or really it's like a metal ring. And I'm gonna turn all these over so they're ready. And hopefully I counted correctly, but it's okay because I do have extra that came in that Amazon packet. They also came with this really cool plaid one. What do you guys think about that one?
Cute. I
think I'm gonna stick to my palette. But there is white ones as well in this packet that I bought. And I just searched what is it, half wooden beads? Okay, so the first thing I did before was like set up my little color palette so I don't mess it up. Because once I start gluing, let's see, okay. So I have already some set up. And so this is gonna be super simple. And while I'm doing this, we could chat a little bit. Let me know in the comments what you are all doing for the holidays. Is the holidays in your house? Are you ready? Are you ready for the holidays? Are you ready to entertain?
Let's see.
Okay, so this is super simple. I'm just putting like a little bit of the hot glue and putting it right on the ring. The hot glue is the best option because it's gonna dry really quick, so they're not gonna fall off this little ring.
I don't know if you'll know this question, but Renee asked, I know she knows that we're in Florida, but I'm going to hope that someone suggests a glue that holds up for the cold, like if they were to put it on their front door. I know hot glue makes
So let me, I'm gonna ask this question, Renee. I'm always in Florida, born and raised, so hot glue doesn't work in cold weather? Is that what?
Or maybe it doesn't hold.
Huh. I wonder. There is this other glue that was recommended called E6000.
Yeah, that was just
okay.
Tanned it.
Silicone glue would work.
Or silicone, according to Rafael.
All right, so I think I'm moving pretty quick. Let's see. Maybe I have too much to go. I'm also going to be adding a bow, so it's going to get really interesting here. So yeah, let us know what you all are doing. Do you feel ready? Are you gonna do a beautiful tablescape? I just finished buying some new placemats and fabric napkins. I like to get fancy during the holidays, and even though it's like just myself and maybe like 3 other people, I still like to put the fabric napkins out. And
let's see, someone wrote to you. Let's see. Jennifer says, my family's staying home this year, but we're switching up our Christmas dinner menu and making cheese and chocolate fondue. So switching up their holiday food.
Yeah, at my house, we don't, we are pescatarians. And so our dinners are always, even for Thanksgiving, are a little bit different. So we're going to make it's a honey Sriracha salmon
That sounds good.
with this salad that has pears and apples and pomegranates, super fancy. And it came from this website called Cookie and Kate. If you guys are interested, Cookie and Kate is amazing. She has vegan recipes. See, I almost messed up my pattern here. Okay.
Let's see. Marcy says those look like M&Ms and she's starting to get hungry.
Right?
They do look like M&Ms.
Raphael said the same thing. He keeps thinking they're M&Ms.
Stacy says she's going to be home for Christmas. She's having her brother or her family over, so very nice, Stacy.
That's amazing. And then is everybody ready and wrapped? You know, all my gifts are still hidden, and I'm trying to figure out where I can get some alone time to wrap those gifts.
Did you guys see our wrap TikTok that we just did?
Ooh, that's right. We have some awesome ideas.
Madison will drop the TikTok link for you guys.
Yeah. I love all those fancy wrapping techniques.
I like the glue dot one with the pom-poms.
Yeah, that one was a ton of fun.
Oh, there's a blog about it. She'll drop both. Jen says, I have most of my decorations done. I haven't thought about food. My mom always makes pizza on Christmas Eve.
Wow.
That sounds good.
Who doesn't like pizza?
You know, us Jews, we have Chinese food on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I like to participate in that one too.
With Chinese food?
Yeah, I would totally go to the movies and have Chinese food as well.
Yes. Jennifer says she has all of her gifts but still needs to wrap them. So now, see, we have the perfect how-tos for you to watch on how to wrap.
Yeah, and then, I mean, listen, we know that everybody's just gonna rip that stuff up, but how much do we love creating these cute wrapping? I mean, I go all out. I put some of this little stuff that, what are they called again? I'm gonna picks. I put picks in my gifts. I also, a lot of ribbon, nice paper. I'm like a wrapping paper addict, so I have a collection of all sorts of wrapping paper for Christmas. I can't, once I see it on clearance, it's coming
What's
home.
that one company that you used to buy the wrapping paper from? Do you remember what I'm talking about from back in the day?
Is it Rifle Paper?
I think it was Rifle Paper Paper Company.
Yeah, how many of you know Rifle Paper and like Rifle Paper?
Let's see, I have some other stuff in here. Renee says she's working on finishing up baby blankets that she's doing as gifts for new family members. I love that. You'll have to post pictures.
Cute.
You guys know how much I love my homemade blankets for my grandma. They're hanging on my blanket ladder.
Renee, I think that's a hint.
Yeah.
Mara needs a Renee blanket for her ladder.
Let's see. Look, some people are talking about Hanukkah now. Jen says, my boyfriend is Jewish and the Chinese restaurants around me are already on a multi-hour delay. Yes, there's a super big delay in regards to Chinese food.
Wait, what does that mean? That you have to pre-order it?
Yeah, I usually have to call ahead of time. And Renee says, also I think we need to discuss Hanukkah foods next year like we're discussing Christmas food because I also saw some pictures online and feel better to add them to my life. There's some great Hanukkah foods. Maybe I need to do a recipe. We'll do a Hanukkah recipe next year.
Yeah, how about that? So, like we're doing this DecoHack for live, how do you all feel about maybe some somewhat cooking episodes or, oh my god, I almost messed up my pattern. Yeah, like somebody, like we don't have ovens here or anything like that. We can't do the Food Network, but maybe
from home.
We could do something fun, from our houses.
Yeah. And Lisa says the paper source also has beautiful paper that goes with the winter box
girl, I know the paper source.
I do too.
Obsessed. So, okay, I have a secret. The other thing I try to do during when people are opening gifts, I'm like, oh, just open it kind of carefully. And I'll try to take back my wrapping paper.
I take back my decorative bags.
Is that mess? Oh, I do. Yes.
They're so expensive.
Hello. Yes, I do the same thing. I'm like, oh, did they write? When people write on the bags, comma. Oh, I messed that up. Okay,
let's see. Renee brought up a good point. Party food is also a decor in your home. So doing an episode about food makes sense. You know, it is a statement when you have people over and you're celebrating.
Yeah, like you can put it on the 2-tier tray all nice, or I don't want to try to say the word. You know, the board.
Charcuterie.
Yep. Those are an art form.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Stacey said charcuterie boards on the trees. Then Renee said they love the drink episodes we did. They'd love to see more cooking episodes. So that's good to know. That's fun content to switch it up.
Amazing. Okay, so what do you guys think about this wreath? It is so much fun. Also, how long did this take me? Did I prove Raphael wrong?
Yes, 1000%.
Yes?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, so like I said, I did go a little bit into the greenery just because I did pull some extra ones, no big deal. So I'll put this away. And next, I'm going to add some red berries to it. We know we have the white berries on here. If you wanted to change it completely, maybe you would paint the white ones. But I'm just going to go ahead and add these red ones. This one is fun because it has like tinier pine cones and some more pine on it. Now, if you wanted to be not as permanent, you could use the floral wire to tie it together. I'm gonna do well, you know what? I'm gonna make this permanent because I've officially made this permanent. So
let's see, you got some Instagram. Julie says, go Claudia. Here's Belkis. Belkis says Claudia's the best. So we're getting some shout outs here on Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram, Madison will drop the link. We're going to be going live on there, trying some fun things on Instagram as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm adjusting this. I'm going to go ahead and just hot glue this on here and make it permanent. Raphael, how's the view? Am I still good? Yeah. Even though if I just put this in here, it kind of stays already, but because this thing has a little bit of a wire, so let me see if I can just
let's see.
Put it
Tam says, I do a monthly cooking show for my local PBS station. I did an international charcuterie theme. That's fun.
Yeah, once we did a pancake one, like a breakfast one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
We've done that in a while.
For like opening presents, you set up like a pancake board.
Love that.
Mm.
Let's see. Renee says, do we need to do anything special to keep, when we eventually store the wreath, to keep the berry cones and everything just as beautiful as it started?
So the box that it came in, we put this sort of extra little box piece inside of it so that the box wouldn't collapse. I would, if I received this, and which I haven't received mine, I would put it back into that box and maybe add some, so I don't know, I keep a lot of the brown paper that comes in packages nowadays. I know I get Grove Collaborative and it comes all in this brown paper, which is such a gift for me because I keep that and then I wrap all my Christmas decorations back into that. So also you're recycling a little bit, but I would totally just use that same box that it came in because it's a pretty good box. Oh my god, how festive is this already? Raphael, can they see it there? Yeah?
So cute. So Stacy says that they do charcuteries for lunch on Christmas Day since they usually have a big breakfast and then a big dinner.
Yeah.
So I think we have to do charcuteries next holiday. Maybe we can do like a charcuterie contest.
Ooh.
Who can make the best charcuterie board?
Okay, so next up, I'm going to just finish it off with a ribbon. Now, it's preferably that you get a ribbon with wire so that the bow stays nice and like fluffy. I don't have that with me, but I do have this one. And I just did a simple like loop bow and I kept it small so that it wouldn't like sag. You pinch it right here. You use the floral wire to tie it and then you cut another little piece to cover your floral wire. So I already did one.
They all are saying it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
They like the touch of red. It looks so great.
Amazing. So I'm going to cover that little loop that it has. Or maybe I'll just put it right on the bead. I'll cover the loop. So I'm going to hot glue it on the sides a little bit.
And don't burn yourself.
Huh. That's better, easier said than done. I burn myself every time. Okay. So I covered that little loop right there. Remove some of these hot glue little hair thingies. And now it is super, super festive. Let me know what
Let's
y'all
see, this is a good one that was on Instagram. Make sure you save all those silica packets through the year and throw them with your decor when you put them away. I guess it like helps it stay
for
fresh.
the moisture.
Yeah, for the moisture. That's a great
Yeah.
comment from Tree Cycled Crafts on Instagram. Thank you for sharing that.
Good for electronics too.
Oh, electronics too, Raphael says.
That's amazing. Okay.
Appreciate that.
So we're ready. I'm going to give you guys some updates and I'm going to style this. Of course, our favorite way. We've showed you this a bunch of times, but again, it's just such a cute way to style it. So here is the wreath, and then I'm going to style it back there with our gates. But before then, let me give you guys some updates. We still have a sale going on. So the holiday sale for BOGO is buy one, get one 25% off the members only shop. So if you've been eyeing something, this is the perfect time to go ahead and check it out. And the discount will automatically apply at checkout. And also we have a lot of fun blogs. We have a printable for Christmas. So if you want to go ahead and change your art print from your frames, we do have a printable. So check out the blog. Yeah?
Let me see if there's any other questions in here.
Okay.
Stacy asked about the white trees. When those are available, they'll go into the shop.
Yes, as soon as those are available, of course, you guys, and I I'm waiting for them too.
And then let's see. Penny says, can you give ideas on how maybe you can utilize the winter box for other holidays, July 4th, other things like that. I mean, it's a that tray. I mean, everything is versatile.
Yeah, if you wanted to take apart this wreath a little bit, I'm sure maybe you can make it more 4th of July with some like fireworks streaming things that I've seen. So we'll show you some hacks closer to the summertime. The tray, like always, it is super versatile. So we're hoping you guys keep this tray out all of 2022. And we're really excited for 2022, you guys. So the PD team has been doing some adjusting and obviously working really, really hard to make sure that these boxes arrive on time. But we have also been trying to switch things up and been taking a lot of the feedback from the surveys. So like always, please remember to fill out your surveys. Give us all the feedback there. That's where we collect all the data and then we meet and we put it all together. Just a little information of how far we go. We're already done with 2022 development and I'm already working on 2023 spring. So that's craziness. That goes to show like how much we're trying to work in advance to get these boxes out on time. And we have a lot of fun new pieces coming for the new year and a lot of new content. We're trying to figure out all these live, what else we could do. So remember to give us all the great feedback and we will take all of that into account when we're ready to switch things up.
We're going to do an email and a post in the new year that talks about some fun stuff that's
nice.
coming along.
Okay, so
Claudia's going to style. A few other questions came through. As we have updates, I'll read them to you, Claude, but some people are just asking about Christmas updates or box updates. As soon as we have updates, that will all go into the group for you guys.
Yeah, like always, as soon as that happens, we'll let you guys know. So these gates are in the shop. So if you want to take advantage of the BOGO sale, make sure that you check this out. I like these gates in pairs of 2, so that is perfect for the BOGO sale. And again, you can tie this right here to the center to tie the 2 gates together, pair it with your winter pillows, and it is a super festive and fun new addition to your home. So awesome.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that came through.
All right.
Mary asked, will 5 items be in the winter box? Will be that the new norm? Each box is different, right? The amount of pieces that go in.
Yeah, we try. I mean, some of these pieces come in sets of 3 and 2. We do take to account that you have a nice and full collection of pieces, and sometimes it is the size of an item versus the amount of pieces that are in a box. So if we have sent you a larger item, then maybe it's going to be less pieces, but the value of the item is so much bigger. So I can't wait for you guys to see what is coming for the new year, starting with our spring box, which is going to be amazing. So
let's see. Renee asks, is Decocrated moving fully away from Farmhouse? We've kind of talked about the style of what our box is.
Yeah, so we like to say that we are a little bit of the most popular trends. We focus on modern farmhouse and farmhouse and boho. So there is a little bit of a difference between modern farmhouse and farmhouse. Modern farmhouse has more of clean finishes, a lot of nice and clean black finishes with woods that are much cleaner. Farmhouse is a little bit more distressed. I would say that we do very little of that distressed look. We like to keep it nice and clean, and then we'll always sprinkle in a little bit of boho for those of you who are a little bit more trend forward. I mean, just insider information, boho is happening. All trends are actually picking it up. Even people who do modern farmhouse, like our favorites, Studio McGee, Hand and Hearth from Target, so Magnolia, like they're all picking up a little bit of this boho vibe. And, just like all trends, we transition, and we know it's hard to keep up, but we try to transition as well so that we are up to date and keeping you guys on the trends.
Yeah. Stacy asked, when do spring spoilers start?
Oh boy.
Stacy wants them now, Claudia.
Just know that it is fun. You guys have been asking for some pieces that are in there, so
we may switch it up too.
Yeah.
You may see some fun spoiler stuff.
Yes. So like always, thanks for joining us. Give us some hearts. Let us know your feedback. Stay positive. Happy holidays. And thank you. Bye, guys.